MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Chet Steadman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
The afternoon for Pittsburgh.
Stepping into the box, Oliver Varela. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches, in fact. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Embry is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Dominic Javeri.
In now, Dominic Javeri. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Steadman is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Padilla is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Third, the left fielder, Rod Hicks.
Standing in, Rod Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale. He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Roberto Clemente would be next. The 3-1. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Lawrence Mason gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now at the plate, Elvis Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. And he pops it up. Varela ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Buckner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch. swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again. 3-2. Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside. Nope, outside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Buckner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Roberto Clemente. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Clemente, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Clint Randall. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Now at the plate, Nicholas Gardner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The bouncer to the left side. And that's through, a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So now to the plate, Kevin Tovar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
1-1, here it is. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Pete Jarrett comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
2-2.
Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. One run is scored. And he's safe.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Into the box, Lawrence Mason, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Fastball called for strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Oliver Varela, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here it comes, 1-0. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pirates on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, J.C. Embry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Adam Greenberg. As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Digging in, Isaac Pineda. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mason, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Miguel Vasquez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-1 home.
Nope, up there.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home. He'll try it again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
A lot of times if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Heading out towards shallow right. Clemente is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Dominic Javeri. First offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And the pitch. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Rod Hicks, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch on its way. Roberto Clemente is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Chet Steadman. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
Ready for another chance. Jesse Padilla 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
Riding in once again, Ryan Buckner. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Up next for the Buccos, Clint Randall. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nicholas Gardner. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Kevin Tovar will be next. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Striding into the box, Kevin Tovar. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Freddie Santiago, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Now back, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So striding in, Adam Greenberg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
So stepping in, Isaac Pineda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Lifted in the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. At the plate, Miguel Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Pete Jarrett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 30, Warren.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lawrence Mason. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that's in there, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Oliver Varela.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Oliver Varela. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. And now the Cubs pitcher, Chet Steadman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chet Steadman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Franco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looped out towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Settling in now, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Randall has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Now at the plate, Dominic Javeri.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Dominic.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Heading out towards shallow right. Padilla is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rod Hicks.
Ready once again, Rod Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Jackson Espinoza enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 29, Jackson Espinoza.
Into the box, Clint Crandall.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. In the air now, out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nicholas Gardner.
Now batting, Nicholas Gardner. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Two and 1 to count. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-2. Bobby Finley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Pittsburgh, number 25, Bobby Finley.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Santiago, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, J.C. Embry, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Adam Greenberg, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
So a crucial moment here in standing in. Isaac Pineda, but a could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. Pirates lead it 4-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Kevin Tovar. Now the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Pete Jarrett.
Stepping up to the plate, Pete Jarrett. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Joseph Leonard will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Leonard.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead this one 4-2. Michael Ota gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Ota.
Digging in, Miguel Vasquez 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Travis James will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Travis James.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air to right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Into the box now, Elvis Franco. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope,
Ball 2.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Throw over to the bag. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Julio Beltran trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Julio Beltran.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Good work there from the Pittsburgh bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs 2. Miles Pike will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Leading off the inning, Oliver Varela, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Varela.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
At the plate, Dominic Javeri. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Lifted in the air out to left. Greenberg is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Rod Hicks will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and a strike now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Beltran, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Outside, 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And a don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The next Cub up, Isaac Pineda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in, Miguel Vasquez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubbies 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. To 2-2 now. And the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Clint Randall is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nicholas Gardner.
Striding in, Nicholas Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing in the Pittsburgh 9th. Last chance coming up now for the Cubbies. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Alex Iwamura is the man
Now
called on to close this one and earn a save in the
Number
night.
41, Alex Iwamura.
James Bai will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. One ball, one strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's out number one.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
At the plate, Elvis Franco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Iwamura, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was an 8th-round selection during the 2026 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Ryan Buckner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Buccos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Lawrence Mason with his 4th win this season. Alex Iwamura hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.